Hello, my wonderful mommies. Welcome back to my channel. So, today is the most requested video, Day in Our Life of Preschool at Home series. So, the activities changes each day. Mostly, I depend upon play based learning and inquiry based learning. So, in case if you want to know about what is play based learning and inquiry based learning, you can just comment me below. I will bring up a video for it. So, for giving different activities each day, I'll be doing weekly schedules each week. So, if you want to join me in weekly scheduling, you can just follow me on Instagram. I will post my weekly schedules there. And also, if you want to just know about how to weekly schedule your activities, you can just comment me below. I will bring up a video for it and you can join me on weekly scheduling. So let's get started with today's video. The number one activity is going to be the alphabet and alphabet sound recognition activity. It's a kind of hands-on and sensory activity. So let us see how this activity goes.
Take one alphabet, take one, pick one. What alphabet is that?
P.
So P sounds?
P. P. P.
Great. Take another alphabet. What is that?
Y.
Y. Y sounds?
Y sounds this Y. Y. Y.
No. Y sounds like yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What is this alphabet? What is this alphabet? You didn't say.
You're in.
N. N sounds?
So this kind of hands-on and sensory activity makes the kid excited about learning and they easily grasp the subject which we are trying to teach them. So one major benefit of play-based learning is that it tempts the interest of the kids to learn the subject and they get very eager about knowing the things we are trying to teach them. So the next activity is going to be stick and glue activity. So in this activity the child has to match the big alphabet with the small alphabet, and the printable shown here I have taken from a website called Worksheet for Fun, and this website provides free printables of all the preschool themes and ideas. So I'll link down the website below in the description box. You can go to it and you can print whichever you like and you need. So this activity, how does it benefit? Like the kid tend to learn the both big alphabet and the small alphabet, as well as it's a kind of sensory activity. Combining glue and toddler is like combining fruits and ice cream, believe me. So gluing one side of paper and sticking it to another piece of paper is a great fine motor skill, like hands and eye coordinated work, and it also helps the kid to understand the sensory concept of stickiness. So this is going to be the writing activity. My son used to trace big strokes and big letters. Now I have started to make him trace in 4-line notebook. So one day each stroke, and today it's going to be the standing line stroke, and tomorrow it's going to be the sleeping line stroke. So for this week I have taken standing line and sleeping line. I'll be giving alternative days each stroke. So this could help him to make an habit of tracing the stroke, and eventually he will try to do without tracing it. So the next activity is going to be a science experiment, and it's based upon inquiry based learning, and activity is called as water cycle in a bag, which teaches about The water cycle and the rain, the science concept. The activity just need a ziploc bag, marker, water and ink. We both just prepared this activity, and my son helped me to pour water in it, and I just stick it on the sunny window. So we were just waiting for what's going to happen in the evening. So this was one activity. So the next activity is going to be learning about parts of the plant with hands-on learning. This activity is based upon Reggio Emilia approach, like learning with all natural resources. So yesterday we went for a walk, and we collected some dried leaves and twigs and flour. So with that we started doing this activity today. So let us see how it's going.
To paste. What is that?
If.
Leaf. Okay.
Where is the leaf?
Okay.
Where putting? Put it like this.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Put it like this.
Wonderful. Okay.
Next.
By doing this activity, it was very easy for him to learn about the parts of the plant, and I was also showing him the plant and the parts of the plant where while we were in the walk yesterday. So it was very easy for him to figure out this activity and learn it so soon. So now coming to the end, these are the activities we did it on the day. And one kind of tip from me to keep the kids always attentive through the learning process is that keep the activities mix it up, like keep more play based activity, and in between give them reading or writing activities so that they will stay attentive. Don't keep the writing or reading activity at the last, so they'll move right away. Now it's time for you to answer me. I have two videos: how I weekly schedule preschool lesson plan for my kid, and the next is water cycle experiment for kids. So which one I should do first? Just answer me in the comments below. And mommies who are all on Instagram, please do follow me for everyday preschool learning ideas. And that's it for today. I'm signing off. Bye bye from Pragalpa.